Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network. At Fenway Park in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Lifetime against Chris Sale, 1 for 6. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, Ryan Healy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Just underway here at Fenway Park. hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will A's are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Dustin Pedroia.
Down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on the pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Chop foul over towards the coaching bench. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Try again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another payoff pitch. On the battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Right fielder, Matt
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting check.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing in 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job spoiling it, too.
Here's another 0-2. And a
One ball,
neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. He's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Xander Bogaerts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Joyce shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Joyce ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
Right there.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th. First baseman.
So now it's Mark Hanna. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Betts over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th. Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Oh, no! He totally missed it. Lowry around second, headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Rajai Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Tapped down the line. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The A's. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew
Lifted in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Standing in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Ryan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th for the Red Sox, second baseman, number 15.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the monster seat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Bradley Jr.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike 1. try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouls it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But this is a good layoff. Not the pitch they definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the Boston line score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.